Dear students, welcome to CR's digital classes. Today let us discuss about Bayes theorem and how Bayes theorem is implemented in a problem. So let us check it out. So it's very important. Bayes theorem problems, definitely you can expect for long type question. One of the question will be mostly you will get from Bayes theorem itself. So Bayes theorem formula we discussed earlier. That formula how to implement in particular problems, let us discuss now. So by seeing question itself we can identify that comes for Bayes theorem, because in Bayes theorem different situations will analyze. So we have some of the information that we'll utilize to predict the future values. So let us check it out here how the example goes on. So we here a company has two plants for manufacturing scooters. So some of the company they have given where they will manufacture some scooters. So plant 1 manufactures 80% of the scooters and plant 2 manufactures 20%. So two plants they have means two different branches or two different machineries they are using. So plant 1 manufactures 80% it seems, and plant 2 the leftover 20% of scooters they are manufacturing. Next, at the plant 1, 85% scooters are rated to be standard quality. So quality levels also they have given for us. So plant 1 gives 85% it seems. Then plant 2 gives 65% of the quality, good quality products we have. So two scooters quality levels also they have given for us. Now what to do? One scooter was selected at random from plant 1 or plant 2. Random means from anywhere we have selected. So randomly one scooter has been selected. What is the probability that it is manufactured by plant 1, it is manufactured by plant 2, which is of standard quality they are asking. So let us check it out. If it is from plant 1, what you will get? If it is from plant 2, what you will get? And which is of good quality or good standard. So let us check it out for plant 1. So it is manufactured by plant 1 if you consider. So what are the situations? How the probability goes on in the Bayes theorem? Let us check it out. Okay, so let the scooter produced by plant 1 be A1. I am taking notations according to the Bayes theorem. So A1, what is that? Plant 1 scooter. Okay, next scooter produced by plant 2, that is A2. So A1, A2 I am considering. Then standard quality scooter produced by plant 1 and plant 2 is equal to E. So quality levels I am considering as capital E. Okay, so next here probabilities, let us check it out. Probability of A1 they are given, they have already given, that is in plant 1 they have 80% manufacturing. So probability of A1 is equal to 80%, or if you convert it you will get as 0.80. Okay, now for plant 2 probability of A2 they have given us 20% manufacturing, so 20% or 0.20. Okay, now probability is done. Now let us go for quality levels when we have plant 1. So that also they have given for us. Quality of plant A1 in the sense first plant. So E by A1 you have to consider. E quality levels when we have in particular plant 1. So they have given us 85%, that is 85 by 100, 0.85 I am considering. Now next, with the plant 2 also they have given quality probabilities, that is probability of E by A2 means plant 2 its quality levels. So that is 65 by 100, that is 0.65. Now I have all the information. Now let us try to get using Bayes theorem how the quality levels are there. So probability of E intersection A1 I am considering means probability of E by A1 into probability of A1 we have to consider. So multiply both of them, both the values we have, multiply and get the answer. So I have got for E intersection A1. I need this to substitute in our Bayes theorem. Next, similarly, probability of E intersection A2 also you do and get the answer. Both the information I have, E by A2, probability of E by A2 into probability of A2, both I have, substitute and get the answer. So all the informations I have in my hand. Now let us check it out for the second one. So first plant, they have these are the probabilities. So when it is quality of A1 and when it is quality of A2, I've got the answers here. Plant 1. Now let us check it out. If they are manufacturing using plant 2. So and standard quality also, let us check it out here. So now probability of A1 by E I am considering. So A1 by E. Now reverse it, because now I have to focus on plant. Which plant is giving better quality. Before, the information whatever I have substitutions I have done, their quality levels of the plants. Now focusing on plant which gives a better quality. So for that it is reverse here. A by E, A1 by E I am considering. So how to do that one? Now let us go for Bayes theorem formula, that is probability of E by A1 into probability of A1. So reverse that. Now we have all the information to substitution I have already taken. So probability of E by A1 into probability of A1 divided by probability of E by A1 into probability of A1 plus probability of E by A2 into probability of A2. All the information I have in my hand. What are the combinations when you have quality under plant 1, that is comes under upside, downside, both the combinations, because both if you consider together, then only the average will occur, and in the out of average best one we can pick up. So that is your Bayes theorem. So substitute all the values I have discussed earlier. So substitute all the values and get the answer. I have got, if it is from plant 1, I have got the answer. That is good quality. How much quality levels? That is your 0.84%, or you can consider like this also. Overall from 81%, 68% we got the quality level. Okay, so that is for plant 1 standard quality. Now let us check it out for plant 2, how the quality goes on. So probability of A2 by E. A2 plant 2, it's a standard quality, that is E. So it's a combination how it goes on using Bayes theorem. Let us check it out. So probability of A by E2 into probability of A2. So I have all these values already. Substitute and get the answer. Now downside, the same thing how we discussed for first combination, same here. So probability of E by A2 into probability of A2 plus a probability of E by A1 into probability of A1 you have to consider. All the values already we have. Substitute and get the answer. We got the answer as 0.16%, or out of 81%, 13% we can consider. Now check it out where the good quality comes out. Obviously from plant 1, 0.84% they are promising. So this is how we can justify, or we can predict the future values also, how it is useful. So this is a example for Bayes theorem. So this combination, for two combinations they are asking here, plant 1, plant 2. Sometimes in exam you can expect for 3 combinations also. So instead of scooters, instead of the company like this, they'll ask some other with the different combinations. So by seeing itself you can identify that comes from Bayes theorem. 3 different situations to predict for the future or good quality, like that they'll be asking. So you have to use the Bayes theorem formula, and in this way you can get your answers. So hope you have understood this Bayes theorem problem. See you all in the next session. Thank you.